You can work through this course at your own pace, but it is extremely important that you practice every single day. There are two main reasons for this. The first reason is that speaking a foreign language with correct pronunciation is a physical skill. We must learn to use the muscles in our tongue, cheeks, and lips in new ways. We must exercise these muscles and give them enough time to rest and recover. Think about it this way. Two friends decide that they want to start running. Bob decides that he will run every morning for 20 minutes. Fred decides that he doesn't have enough time to run every day. So instead, he chooses to run 30 kilometers once a week. Who do you think will see better results? Bob will start to have more energy each day from his daily exercise. Running will gradually become easier and easier, and he will be able to run longer distances during his 20 minutes. Fred, on the other hand, will be so tired after his 1 day per week that he won't be able to do anything else. In fact, it will probably be difficult for him to walk during the few days following his weekly marathon. Taking this approach, he is doing more harm to his legs than good. The muscles in our mouth are no different from the muscles we use for running, lifting weights, or any other physical activity. Daily practice for a short amount of time is the best way to strengthen these muscles so that it will become easier to produce the new sounds in English. The second reason why it's important to practice our pronunciation every day is that speaking a foreign language is a very complex mental skill. In fact, it is so complex that it is impossible to come up with enough rules to describe everything that is going on. We will of course study many of these rules because they can be very helpful. But even professional linguists don't have a complete understanding of human speech. That's why I've developed several methods that will help your brain subconsciously learn these tiny details. You will start to hear and do them yourself, even without being able to describe what or why you are doing it. However, there is so much information here, and in order for your brain to properly digest the information, it must rest. Our brains do most of their learning and processing when we are sleeping. That's why it's important to practice a little bit every day, giving our brains something new to process that night while we sleep. Studying several hours in 1 day will not be very useful because it will be too much new information for the brain to handle. Only a small fraction of it will be processed and end up being useful in the future. In conclusion, practice every day. Give the muscles in your mouth time to rest and recover. Exercise them just like you would any other muscle in your body. Give your brain plenty of time to process new information each night while you sleep. I've set up a suggested pace for this course that will take 1 to 2 months to complete. However, if you are very busy or if the information and exercises in this course are very difficult for you, there's nothing wrong with moving at a slower pace. You can complete this course in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year. However, Whether you decide to complete this course in 30 days or 365 days, practicing every day is extremely important. This piece of advice is crucial if you want to see progress and start speaking English like a native speaker.